Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Clan Rictus playthrough, where we have just pushed the Lizardmen out of Lustria. We're now trying to zerg up here to capture here. We might have to fight the Chaos a little bit. And, well, we're going to have to leave these guys with a single settlement, annoyingly. Though I'm definitely going to see if I can out-corrupt them. In fact, I'm not going to bother with that. Because I want my corruption to beat their corruption, basically. Cause them issues with my corruption, battering them down. I'm not that fussed about that. I will want some of those out here, however. Right. What do we want?
Don't disappoint me. For the 13. Yes. Unleash nest fleets. Chieftain of the deep water.
Let's get all of my fleets up here. Atticus, what do you want next? 4 points left. Let's extend his command radius to start with to up his bonus to troops around him. You can sail through here. You're going to sail to here. You're going up there. You're moving in here. Not much going on at the moment. Said we're potentially, once we've got up here secure, I'm probably going to knock one or two of these armies over for the time being, guys. Simply so that I can spend a few turns building up my settlements. Because this area needs a lot of building up still, guys. And the more I build it up, the better, the tougher, the stronger I'm going to be. As I'm sure you can imagine. You know, the more I'm going to be able to push out with my old world invasion when I do that. So... And that is my current big thing, is the invasion of the old world, which I will get going sooner or later. We do need to be able to have enough forces to defend ourselves as well, so we're probably going to get a second army up ready in the north. Well, I want 2 Lustrian defence forces and a couple of Nagarond and Ulfwan defence force. So that we can deal with anything which is thrown at us in either of those places. And then we're going to make a beeline into Telia. What we'll probably try and do is actually land right in the middle and capture Skaven Blight. Because Skaven Blight is a big Skaven settlement, which will be a massive buff to us. What? Yeah, they do like me. Why was it saying they didn't like me then? Okay, Khemri are starting to like us again. I think the Vampire Counts are too. Telia doesn't like us, but it's not in a position to really do much to us. Ganif are still quite powerful there, but they just keep throwing their armies away. They've just set a sandstorm off throughout their territory, guys. Which is very nice of them, actually. It means anybody in their territory... anybody in their territory takes attrition. Which is I'm sure you can imagine, quite nice.
Hate water. Call me Lord Craventail. Rictus ready for fight.
I was expecting to actually have to fight that.
Yes. Turn them to rat fodder. No, never. Stay here.
Nice. Walls straight away. This straight away, and I want to spread the corruption there. I'm intrigued. Does this stay a ruined colony? Yes. This generates a lot of income on its own, so that is such a nice colony for us. Goodbye. You can be held there. Hmm.
Run, fools, fools. Great victory. Good, good.
Get these two in here as well. I want at least 2 of these. Sorry, what I'm doing at the moment, I'm going to get rid of one of these armies, basically. So we've got one good solid army, and this army is gone. This is so I can do some building up, guys, because that's giving me much better income, which means I can afford to start leveling up my settlements much faster, guys, which is going to, again, buff up my income nicely and mean I can get some better buildings to start throwing out some better armies quickly as well. You can go down and pick up this mysterious island. We're going to take the campaign buff. Always the campaign buff. This is Ickbolt here. Actually, I want to swap you. I didn't use the right one. I want a Ruin Seer, don't I? Because he gets Warp Lightning and Musk of Fear, which are really nice. I mean, this is a mass debuff to the enemy, which is a really good thing. I would like to get an assassin in there. This is a good army in its own right. Nothing fantastic. It's a good mid-tier army. I'm not a fan of these guys, but for now, you know. You, however, can start. Doing nothing, because we can't move you far enough. Okay, let's end turn. They're going to just slide into the Shrine of Cain and disappear into what looks like a ruin to a lot of people. Anybody who does jump there now will be very surprised, because they will have a lot of Skaven jumping them straight away there. That said, the Wood Elves are still worrying me, and the Wood Elves are getting increasingly powerful. And Bretonia, you know, I actually think at this rate that the Dark Elves may start losing, which is bad, actually. That might mean I have to move troops up here to support them, and start absolutely battering them. I'm a bit concerned why he's flying around there, though. And that little army I saw disappearing up there. So I'm going to start building up my other army up here. I know I just got rid of some armies, but having a couple of... I want more defences up here. I've felt a bit naked up here defensively for quite a while, actually, now, guys. So, yeah. So we'll see how that goes. What are the puppets doing? They're just going to keep poking me annoyingly. Right, you can just move out here. You can stay in there. Tretch on the border. You can start being built up. I'm going to get rid of one of you. I'm going to get a couple of flails. 2 of these. 2 of these. 3 of these. 1 of these. And 1 of these. Hmm. Four of them. And I am going to get myself... I have insufficient funds because I've been spending too much cash. I'll leave them for the moment. So we are going to get ourselves a plague priest. No, I don't want a plague priest. A warlock engineer. And an assassin. See, I'm never a huge fan of plague priests. I think warlock engineers are much better. Because of warp lightning, simply. My assassin, let's select you and level you up. You're easier to level up. I'm actually going to up his health to start with because we've seen how fragile they can be later on. And another end turn, guys. So, as I said, the next few turns aren't going to be the most interesting, guys, because at the moment, well, I guess they are still interesting because they're part of the game, but it's going to be more, at the moment, it's more building up, guys. I'm not fighting anything major at the moment. I'm getting my empire in order so that I'm in a better position for future battles. We're going to get a couple of armies, potentially I'll bring a couple of armies over here if the Dark Elves start losing too much, to give them some support, but we'll be very careful in how we do that. I don't want to be taking settlements on Ulthuan, but that doesn't stop me sacking and burning settlements for food. And doing lots of raiding for extra cash and all of that stuff, guys. So I can keep hitting these guys a lot. Then again, Naggarond are getting themselves in a better state again. They are getting more powerful again. And they're going to start moving some armies over. I quite want them to lose Toranlek here, though. So I'm not going to do anything until that happens. Once they start pushing, I might scutter around their edges to try and, just to try and pick up some extra experience, get myself some income as well by raiding, and try and get some good ambushes off with my top tier armies. Okay, let's select you again. I guess I'm getting 3 of those to start with. What do I need for the other thing of that? I don't actually even have the building here to make them. I don't have room for the building here to make them. That's why I don't have it. That said, I don't use... all I use here is the assassin. I'm going to get rid of that building. Because I don't use anything from here other than the assassin. And I can recruit the assassin elsewhere. You can move down to there. You can start moving up to there. You're still very good. We're going to buff up your damage. We're already doing that, aren't we? Yeah. I don't really care if my clan rats are not content. Here is going to be my new military base. Let's level these up first. And I'm going to save some cash for next turn to start building there up. So at the moment, guys, we've reduced our armies. I know I'm building up another one, but we've reduced most of our armies down simply to gain that income so I can keep buffing up my settlements, guys. Because the more I buff up my settlements, the more money I'm going to be in. It would be quicker this way. I'm in a good, stable position to do this, guys. Now, doesn't mean I'm not going to be attacked, but as Skaven, I can throw up armies very quickly. We are getting another army up here. A nice army up here to give us a lot more defensive strength up in the north as well. But again, that's just a us taking care thing. Ooh, why did it all freeze for a second there? Come on, Nagaron, get yourselves in order. Now, this is again not necessarily a bad thing. If these guys hit and take some territory around here, I can always move in behind them and then batter their army. Once this army is up and running, and which is part of the reason why we've been building this up. Or why we are building that up at the moment, so. I don't care about them there. They can unite against me all they want. It's not going to make much difference. Okay. You need to be changed because you're a useless leader for them. And in fact, let's... No. Let's grab Compil. What does he have? He's only got one impact leader. It's not the end of the world. What else are these? I want lots of life is... Oh no, which one is it? Yeah, this. That's really good. So you want a few more lords with that as well. We're going to get all of these here, but first of all, this one. That's going to be knocked over. You're going to be built up. No, for now we're going to leave for growth building, so this is giving me a lot of growth. Let's change this to the extra growth. Okay. Start on walls there. Another end turn, guys. Sorry again, there's not a huge amount going on in this campaign just now. But we will get ourselves back there. It's not because... You know, we're in a good position. I am amazed the High Elves are making a comeback as well as they are. That is unexpected. I was expecting Ulfwan to be a bastion of the Dark Elves, but that little counter invasion, I mean, it was probably fluke on the AI's part, but that counter invasion came in at exactly the right time to do the damage there. And that properly battered the Dark Elves. Now they are still strong, but I am still amazed by how well everything, how that war has turned around there. I It's probably my fault the Old World are involved, because I started that war all that time ago when I did my aborted invasion of Bretonia. God, you remember that? Early in this campaign I invaded Bretonia, guys, and failed miserably. And I thought I was dead at that point. Yeah, it's a bit like my Dark Elf campaign where I thought I was dead for so long of it. I do still need to jump back onto that at some point in the future, but at the moment it's one of the ones I dropped for all the new content, so...
Junction of the Great Horned One. Oh, tales of our mine.
I don't think there's a huge amount for me to do just at the moment. That's the...
Time to do it, leader.
I want to make sure all of my settlements are as full as they can be, because when they're full, they get me more. Get me more income by being full. That can be leveled up. This region makes me a lot of cash. But no, it's right here needs something else. I've got all of them. Wait, let's get one of these out, because this ups my local recruitment capacity. That's another great region for income. Let's check where I've got turned off at the moment. Can I turn any of these back on? I need to up this bell here. Again, I need to up my bells there. And here, actually, one of you can be dropped to be swapped for another bell. Let's go grab this one. Campaign buff. And let's end turn again. Again, so we're just getting ourselves in order now. My income is going up nicely there. Once I've got all my settlements sorted out, we'll probably look at getting a couple of armies built again, though I need to get my settlements properly built, because I don't really want to be doing all that in global. They know I'm here. That's actually really bad. I need to be very careful now, because that's a lot of very nasty, very big wood elf armies there, guys. I'm a little concerned at the moment there. I'm going to need to get my other army over as quickly as I can, and in fact we might start building up here to ready for the invasion there, to try and distract that invasion a bit. You know, while we're losing territory here, if we can cut straight in and make a beeline for them, we'll do two things. We'll pull a lot of their armies out of Ulthuan, which will give the Dark Elves a hand. We'll gain ourselves more territory than we're potentially losing. Though Telia, I am expecting to still put up a bit of a fight. They're not going for me yet, so I'm not massively worried, but they definitely know I'm there. They haven't come close enough for me to hit. Right. Let's take the growth. And no, I'm getting another plague priest. I'm getting it down against these wood elves again. Oh, I'm showing them my corruption here. I don't really care about that. There's going to be a few turns before they're properly ready.
Were it not for the kind heart of the
King Llewyn Leon, not one step
No
further.
chances there.
It is night. Bow before your king. Darkness come. Mortals, thou hast trespassed. Thy word. This night. To war!
Right, yes, you guys can come and attack here. Because this is a really sensible idea for you. But it will help distract them a little bit. You guys can go for here.
Malevolent Lord.
And you guys can also go for here. So we're setting war coordination targets, guys, which will hopefully... I don't think I can only set 2, but that'll hopefully mean these guys get their forces a little bit more in order, guys. Good, Skaven corruption, yes, yes. So our corruption is battering their corruption down. So we're getting good, beneficial corruption. Ooh. No. You are not being let live. You are far too dangerous to be let live. You're small at the moment, but you would only grow. I've not had any fun this session. We are going to have some fun, and we are going to batter this guy. Let's laugh at his trebuchet with my plague catapults, because my plague catapults will muller them. And we're just going to descend on them from either side and smash them. And Tretch is just going to be a normal melee lord here. I'd probably be better with Queek. I kind of want to get Queek into my army later on. So one Plague Monk side, which will charge into them. And then one more conventional side. Oops. Which will charge into them from the other side. And these guys can sit behind. You can go here, you can go here, you can go up with these guys. These guys can actually be spread out a bit more. These guys can charge, these guys can charge. These guys can obliterate that. And you can move forwards there. And you can... Oh, can we do this straight away? Oh, we're not close enough. Straight into them. And unpause. Let's watch this go down. Right, let's lock this group and charge. Let's lock this group and charge. Oh, you guys can be moved out of it and can just set yourselves up where necessary. There you go, guys. Tretch can eat him. You can help eat him. Ooh, you guys can batter them. You can have some menace from below on you. You can batter them briefly, then we'll turn to them. Oh, this is going to be fun. As they miss, and then they miss, and then they miss, and then they miss, and then they... Wow! Now we're here. You guys can all chase down them. This is a mass rout though now. I think we got it. I suspect I took more damage from my own troops there than I did from the enemy. I lost 5. Wow. So yeah, we won that. That was my fun bit for the time being, because as I said, we've not been having the most interesting game. So while that wasn't a particularly entertaining battle, it was just nice to actually have a battle like that occasionally, which we can just throw ourselves into. It's nice fun. Got us to test out some units. Wow. Literally, the only things... Well, no, I say that some of my Plague Priests did a bit of damage.
Victory! Yes, yes! War blades upgraded! Rictus ready for fights! This way! Call me.
And next turn you can move home.
Tail too short.
Okay, and we are going to end this one here, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. Next turn, a little bit more building up of our territory. Then we're going to be getting ourselves ready for the invasion of Telia. Though, worst comes to worst, guys, these guys may need to be redirected, and we can redirect them and burn up through Wolfwan to try and support, and then we'll just go straight over into the old world from there. But I'd prefer to invade here and push up into the Wood Elf territory to really break them off. We'll see how it goes anyway, guys. Thank you very much for your time, as always. Please feel free to comment down in the comments. I still always point down when I say that. You can't see me, so I don't know why. Or you can jump over to my Discord. There is a link to that in the comments and the description, guys, as well as links to my Patreon and my Twitter. Feel free to jump on either of those and have a look, have a chat as well. I will state anything can't talk. Anybody who does put anything towards my Patreon, guys, that is all being rolled straight back into the game at the moment, or into my PC. At the moment, I'm trying to save up to buy up another buy a better graphics card, because I'm sure you've seen on this campaign, occasionally I suffer a little bit. So anything towards that's going to go towards that when I do eventually get it, guys. But happy for anybody to watch. Don't feel pressured at all for anything like that. You know, I'm never going to hide anything behind Patreon or anything. Thank you very much for your time, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this.